Good afternoon, everyone. This is Dr. Rhonda Farrow, the success strategist, bringing you week 30 of Spotlight on Success. And this week, we are going to be looking at, from an entrepreneur and business leader standpoint, the e-commerce expansion and how you can capitalize on this unstoppable trend. Why does this matter? Because almost everyone and their mother literally is shopping online. Your iPhone is one of your most powerful computing devices in the world, and any other mobile device you might have. And it gives you the opportunity to purchase products and or services at your fingertips in the blink of an eye. And so what do we need to be thinking about? We need to be thinking about, as we are starting up and growing our businesses, is this an industry segment we want to provide products and services to? B, is it an industry or an ecosystem we want to integrate with? C, is the financial underpinnings something that we want to be investing in and starting up? Or 4, do we want to be focused on more in the logistics and fulfillment or the global market expansion, right? Just by sheerly examining the e-commerce ecosystem, you as an entrepreneur, a business leader, a solopreneur, a potential partner, etc., can get a better idea of where the opportunity space is going in 2024 and beyond. So let's start with, what does our growth curve look like? And we see that recent research shows that global e-commerce sales reached an estimated 5.8 trillion in 2023, and they're going to surpass, again, this is 2023 data, 8 trillion by 2027. I'm guessing double that. You may be nearer on the mark at the rate of expansion, both that AI and our underpinning investment ecosystem, as well as our technology stack build out. So innovation in payments, technology stack, policies, and the globalization of the markets, I think, all going to potentially enhance that to potentially double. Mark my word on. Today in 2024, the next stage we want to be thinking about is investments, right? So we want to be thinking, as we launch products and or services, integrate in partnerships, make our own investments with our businesses or personally, we want to be looking at, where is the money flowing, right? And we want to see, where are the big investments going from the broader investment ecosystem. So what are they doing? They're looking at interface, again, UI, CX, etc. Speed and reliability of the websites, but as well as the network. And then, of course, last but not least, protection of customer data and the security technologies that surround that. So, right, really, we just spoke about, upwards of thousands of companies that we could potentially invest in, partner with, or examine from a competitive landscape perspective in order to see what the capability gaps are that you may serve going forward. What's the next step, kind of supporting that investment state, is a look at mobile commerce. And we want to look at, again, we talked about it, optimization, right? Not only the optimization of websites, but the development of mobile apps, right? We see this huge, follow me now, huge focus on everyone and their mother developing apps, be it trainers, be it logisticians, be it investors, be it, you name it, coaches, consultants, fitness, diet, health, right? Everyone has a mobile app because it's easy, right? It's a touch and click and get people into action. You can store content, you can collect content, you can create trend analysis and analytics and dashboards and scorecards, et cetera, right? So if you're not already there from a mobile app standpoint, maybe an opportunity for you. What else does it provide is it integrates mobile payment options, right? One-click purchasing, mobile specific promotions, other seamless shopping experiences, right? What we want to do is we want to, as we launch new products and services, right, we want to be gearing towards where the integration, either we're making the new integration points or we're going to overlay on existing integration points because it minimizes the cost barriers to entry. So again, mobile apps and mobile commerce. Last or next is really why do this, right? And it's all about how do we reach our customer faster, deeper, more often with something that they have in their pocket, in their hand, at their site, really 24/7 now, right? So the customer experience with regard to UI, CX, how we manage our cart checkout processes, how, again, the optimization of the response time, omnichannel strategies, consistent experiences across desktop, mobile, other, car, right? Personalization engines, really baking in the AI as we look at that model of I buy something, what else does it suggest based on that? And then how deep can you go with the in regard to that sales funnel, if you will, for one-time sales, right? If I buy something, then I get more suggestions and I need that, right? It doesn't have to be the same type of thing. It could be analogous to or in addition to and in support of, right? So part of that customer experience and creating that personalization journey is really harnessing AI to say, what else can we put in front of them that bolts on to that initial purchase that will help them move forward in that area, no matter what that focus area was, right? So personalization engines that use AI. Again, we can do products, we can do services, we can do we could do communities, we could do memberships, right? There's a lot of opportunity there depending on where you are focused at from a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, team, a partnering standpoint. Next, innovation in payments, right? We want to understand what is in the realm of possible. Again, if we want to be looking at something new and nascent, or we want to look at how we can integrate, or we want to create a tech stack, right? This is something we need to be cognizant of. What are they doing currently? Where did we move from? Where are they moving to? And how can you leverage that as a solopreneur, entrepreneur, or business leader? Maybe there's something you want to offer into the world that fits into that area, or maybe you just want to leverage it, right? But it's all fodder so you can understand what's in the realm of possible at every point, right? We want to understand where is our ultimate sales point located at, so you know what you can capitalize on. We also want to look at the sales cycle, right? So if innovation in payments can help you reduce your cart abandonment or reduce your purchase abandonment rates, then that's going to be worth looking at what they're doing from an underlying funnel standpoint, right? So what are they offering at the decision point? How are they getting that customer to take that new innovation, act on it so that they can finalize that sale? All of that's fair game for your marketing, your sales strategy, your innovation, and your infrastructure perspective. Then logistics and fulfillment, right? What are they working with to really streamline their operations, product and service delivery standpoint? Are they looking at third-party logistics providers? Are they looking at automated warehousing? Are they looking at drone deliveries? Are they looking at same-day shipping options? Are they looking at ways that they can speed up delivery time or reduce costs. Again, this is ripe or prime for you if you're doing, especially if you're doing product. But if you look, I want to, go to that place of parallel thinking. If they're doing this from a product perspective, what else could you be doing from a service perspective? And or again, is there an area for a new entrant, product or service wise, for fulfillment or logistics for you to design, develop, and field and or partner with? Next, customer service, right? Along with that UI, CX, et cetera, right? Is really, we have this 24/7 mentality now, right? I buy something or I want to buy something, I want fulfillment, I want it immediately, right? So customer service components of organizations that we purchase from, or that in thinking how you're going to offer your customer service out into the ecosystem, AI powered chatbots, really instant support, enabling human customer service teams to kind of go up in the broader problematic complex issue chain so that they can create better outcomes for your customers, right? We want AI and automation to take on all of the low-hanging fruit and, within a certain price range, within a certain decision scope, and let the humans really focus on how can we amplify our customer service so as to be stellar in this area. And we really want to understand it's a way for us to engage with our customers, to learn, right? So that whole continuous improvement, continuous innovation, lessons learned application, we can really put through the lens of AI powered collection and understanding how we serve, how that customer felt we served them, what else we could be doing, and making it easy if they had any kind of issue for resolution and or heightened return engagement. And really what we're after is creating a enhanced customer loyalty and retainment, right? That we want to earn that customer's trust. We want to earn that customer's ongoing business. And the way that we do that is through excellence in people, process, and technology. So customer service is paramount to maintaining and retaining that customer. Then last but not least is really global markets, right? We want to, we see the collapse of the world where we can buy any product pretty much, unless it's has to do with national security, any service, but stomp that again, from anywhere, right? Unless it is banned in a certain country. So what does this do? This opens up a huge amount of opportunity with regard to innovation. And so we want to be in the age of AI collecting, right? We want to be looking at that far out, early stage innovations where there's very few players. We want to look at where the money is flowing from the key large players into these small stealth startups, right? That they call them. We want to be understanding where the seed round funding is flowing and going, if we can trace the money there, because then we know we have a better understanding of what the nascent new technologies and services are. We also understand who is backing them, and then we understand from a global stage perspective what that innovation heat map looks like, so that we can then again position or partner accordingly. And so we want to be looking at really taking a global market and localizing our website, our languages, our currencies, our payment options, et cetera. And then understanding what are the risks or barriers to entry product or service wise from a fulfillment standpoint. So, we had the unprecedented growth of e-commerce really being a driver for each and every one of us to understand, is there a play there? People, process, or technology, products and or services, and at which layer of that e-commerce stack, if you will, do we want to play at? We want to be able to leverage e-commerce platforms through our own operations, as well as offer those as viable products and services if that's within our business plan scope. We want to utilize mobile commerce for our customer base and internally as much as our policies, our risk will tolerate, and our business models will support. We want to, again, optimize for seamless customer experiences, right? Because if that customer is not getting the experience they want from you, they're going to go elsewhere. So what else can we be thinking about from a UI, a CX, a payments, a mobile apps, a integration with physical on-prem type of activities? What can we be doing from a personalization engine standpoint, as well as harnessing AI? Again, what can we be doing from the innovations in the payment system side of the house? That's digital wallets, that's buy now, pay later, that there's other flexible payment solutions. So what does that look like for you, and what can you potentially leverage? Or what could you design and feel that you're not seeing, that you feel the consumers will purchase and be appreciative of? And what are the advancements in logistics and fulfillment, right? We talked about many aspects of that. You know, we can just look at the field of logistics from not only our typical transportation mechanisms, but what are they doing with drones and other, what are they going to be doing with taxis? What are they going to be doing, you know, et cetera, from a local, you know, we'll call it that last mile standpoint. What are we doing about enhancing customer service, right? And how are we measuring that? And how are we ensuring our customers understand how great we're doing at that? How else can we tap into global markets? And then we need to be looking at two things: sustainability, right? What sustainability from a business model and a business operation sustainability standpoint, as well as from an eco-friendly perspective, right? We want to be looking at practices, packaging, reducing carbon footprints. We want to be offering sustainable product options. We want to be highlighting all of these things in our marketing and our advertising and our sales, because it helps differentiate us in the marketplace. And then last but not least, we want to look at where is the future going, right? So we already have some of these technologies that we're harnessing for other things, but what about harnessing VR and AR, because it helps us visualize products in our environment before people make a purchase, right? The integration of blockchain technology for transparency and security. We want to, again, leverage mobile commerce. There are so many different advancements within the industry that we can really integrate within our current state, because the technology is already advanced enough to do so, and you have assurances of organizational sustainability and business model sustainability. So again, this is week 30 of Spotlight on Success, your e-commerce expansion, capitalizing on the unstoppable trend, challenging you to look forward to what the future of e-commerce is. And do you have a product? Do you have a service? Do you have an integration point, or is it something you can leverage within that will help you scale 10x to 25x? Again, this is Dr. Rhonda Farrell, the success strategist, bringing you week 30 of Spotlight on Success. We invite you to join us next week when we'll have another people, process, or technology topic that's sure to enhance your business and expand your success.